Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be learning how to build this small Roman hut, which is behind me. This is from my Roman series, so if you guys want to check that out for the rest of the cool stuff that's around here, then feel free to do so. It's all up on the channel as Let's Build a Roman City. But anyway, this is a nice little small Roman pleb hut, which I've actually built out in the countryside part of it, near like a port and near a couple of these fields. So these could be actually just like freedmen that actually work. Rather than slaves or anything like that, so they are freedmen. Really simple. I'm going to be doing the tutorial in the default texture pack as well. But yeah, on the inside, super duper simple. Lots and lots of stuff around. Obviously, we are going to be doing this in default, so stuff will change. Obviously, you guys don't have like the crates or the cool carrots, and you can get the onion. But yeah, that's about it. Pretty cool anyway, guys. We'll just jump straight over to my tutorial world, and yeah, we'll get started on this one. Okay, so here we are on my tutorial world, and here we are in the default texture pack. So pretty much looks the same, very similar to my other Roman hut that I've already done tutorial, obviously. But yeah, pretty simple. Let's just pretty much get started. All you're going to need is red stained clay and also some hardened clay, because that gives us these two colours, these two tones, which is quite nice. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with this side, just the bit sticking out rather than the door side. It's small enough to move around anyway anytime. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if we go around to this side, okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then look around that way and go 1, 2, 3. So what you get is that kind of shape at the beginning. Counting this one, this is going to be a 5 going this way. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go, if you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the side. Makes sense. Now what you're going to do is just drag this one all the way back to here. And drag this one all the way back to here. You just kind of like tie it up, and then you get this kind of like, you know, a rectangle and then a smaller rectangle is basically what we're doing. So you've got like 3 blocks here and you've got 2 blocks in this part. Put a block there as well, because it's better when we've got one there rather than not having one. It's just easier to shape everything. But yeah, there we go, that's what we get. So what we're going to do next, see, that doesn't look right. What have I done? 1, 2, 3. No, that's right. Yeah, we just cut that one out. There you go, that's your door. So it's because of that one, because you can't see it obviously on the outside of that one, it's just confused me. And then you're just going to build up by 2 blocks. So this is with your hardened stained clay. Or hardened clay, not hardened stained. Just hardened clay, because it's quite nice. Or, you know, it's the closest that we got to this lightly painted. The way that I look at it is it's like lightly painted, it's not like heavily. There we go, shove that over the top. So that's what you get as your base. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the shapes, and we're going to do the basic shapes. So if we go for this one here, we just go out. So it's on the same level. We go 1, we go up again. This is with the actual jungle wood slabs. Sorry, I forgot to say that. It's the same here. Right up to there. And then I think what we've got as well is just on the side as well. So yeah, we just got it on the side, so that's fine. So we're going to do the same here. So on this side, just do it up with your slabs. Like that. Over to there, to there, and to there. And that'll go across the back, of course. Like that. And go across here. So if we just drag these across, there will be like a crossover point. I think I did one on here, but I did it a little bit weird actually. I did this one as the dominant. Usually with roofs, if you have 2 different things that are going in together, you will have a dominant and a non-dominant. So I'll kind of explain that as we go along. So if we just join these up, it's quite nice. Whenever you do like just these frames, it will just join itself up. And when it doesn't, you can then try and figure it out from there. Usually. There we go. Let's go up another one here. And that'll go up again here. Oops, don't do that. And then we're just going to join these up. So I'll talk a little bit about the dominant and I don't know if it's recessive. It's like just dominant roof or non-dominant roof, or primary roof and not primary roof. There we go. What happens is that there, that'll go up to there, and that will go up to there. So there we go. That's what happens there for this point. I'll go across to that point, and that'll go over to there. Okay, so that's what we'll get. Because what we've got, the more dominant roof, is this one at the back. Okay, because it's higher, and it's usually going to be the higher one. That's always the more dominant one. Let's put that in there. And that one won't carry across to here. You could actually technically carry this across, so you could have it go up to here. Like that, you know, there's no reason why not to, and that's just mirroring what's on the other side. It doesn't look great, you know, it's better to have one that's the main roof, and then that one cannot be touched. So once it hits this, it doesn't move. But this one will just continue on. So you get like this end piece, like here, even though it doesn't really exist on the other side. Same with the other one. So that's what I would say. I always go with the taller one. But anyway, put in those, and put that in there, and put in another one there. So you just extend the jungle wood as you're filling in gaps. So it just fills in the gaps of those. There we go. So that's what we get. That's our simple roof. So how do we turn it into something like this, which looks really peasanty and really has gone to hell a little bit? Well, that's easy. What we'll do is we'll grab some jungle wood, and we'll grab some jungle wood stairs. Also going to grab some brick slabs and brick stairs. You don't have to do this mix. It's up to you. You could do it in complete brick if you wanted to, the entire roof. But I kind of like the jungle wood because it has that kind of Mediterranean tint to it without it being like I really don't like the brick in default. I'll be honest. You know, people probably should know that. I just don't really like it at all. So yeah, I just don't think it fits very well. But you know, that's just me. So yeah. The other thing we can do here is we can actually turn these into stairs. Not into those stairs. Stairs like this. So this will then lower it further. And what this will do is it will cut down on... Actually, we're actually going to turn this one in here. There we go. So turn that one in there. And that one in. And that's not going to work, is it? No. So we'll have one going that way then. There we go. So what that'll do is it'll make it look a little bit different. But we will then need to put in a slab there and there. I am going to put this one down one, so we're just going to start shuffling it around a little bit. So we can actually have that one there. This here, this entrance, I want to make it a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise that up. I can actually raise this whole thing up here, and that means that we can actually make like a block there, and put a slab in the top there. Then it kind of looks like it's overlapping a little bit. I don't know what you think, but I think it kind of looks like it's overlapping. So we get that there. We can even put in an upside down stair. No, we can't put in a stair there, but we can put in a slab there. What we can do is put in like a couple of stairs here, and that extends this out, but it's smooth. I can put that in there. We're actually going to have this one here. It looks like it's been lowered a little bit, so we're going to actually continue that on, but a little bit more. So we're actually going to lower a couple of these. Can we put in a stair there? Yeah, we can. No, we can't. Put in a slab there though, and put in a stair there. Or even better there. Okay, so we get that. We can't really lower these ones. This is the annoying part. What we can do though is we can lower these like down to stairs. You can do stuff like that. Okay. You can lower that if you wanted to. If you wanted to put a block instead, which we'll do with this one. And then what we're going to do is we are going to raise this up a tiny little bit like that. Maybe right there. And again, we'll put in like a stair or something like that, and then we can put in a slab there. This part down here, we're just going to do a little raise. Maybe, no, let's have a look. Do that there. Actually going to drop it. Actually going to drop it instead. So it goes down to there and then goes back up again. I can put in that there. I'm also going to put in a block there instead. So you start messing around with it. As soon as you start messing around with it, it will look better. It just does. I don't know why, but it just does. So just take my word for it. There you go. Put in that there. That needs to be that one. I could actually have that there, couldn't we? That's what I want to do this side. There you go. We're also going to thicken up that one and drop it. We can always have that there, can't we? There you go. That'll do. Now that one we're going to drop. I'm just going to grab some fences. I'll shove that on there. We're going to start to do it at the same time. Get a fence in there as well. These are just like extra supports, or for vines. We're actually going to be using it for vines as well. I'm not going to drop this corner. There's a nice space there to do that with, so we'll do that. Put in a couple of these. We could even double up on these. This one I do want to drop. There we go, like that. There. We could also do with one here, but I'm actually going to do it like that. Move it across. Okay, and then same down there. Same down there. And I want to make this a little bit more weird. Maybe put in a stair there instead. So it kind of like drops a little bit more on the back there. Okay. Now we can also put in a trapdoor. We won't be able to do it exactly the same as the not trapdoor. We can get a fence to put in a window. Sorry. Yeah, window, not a trapdoor. That's just one block away from the back, so let's do that. You put in as many windows as you want, really. But it's up to you. Now we can't put one up there, but what we can do... No, we can't. Okay. Shame. When you get 1.9, guys, put on a proper window, you know, put in your proper trapdoor going this way, and then knock out that one. Until you get to 1.9, we can't do that, but you can put one on the side at least. You can put more windows in if you wanted to, but it's really up to you. I mean, you can have one like here, or you can have one in the back. I probably wouldn't put one in this corner, but you can do. You know, you can completely do whatever you want. So then what we can do is we can variate. So we're just going to switch out a couple of these with brick. Don't worry about it being on top of wood or anything like that. It actually kind of makes it look cool. So, yeah. That one could be brick, for example. Grab one of these stairs. We can switch this stair out for brick as well. Yep. That, and I quite like switching out these type of stairs for brick. I don't know why. I just think it looks a little bit better. There you go, just get that in there, and one over here. Maybe that one there as well, continue that on. So you can do stuff like that, really cool. Let's get some trapdoors. Also grab some acacia leaves and some jungle leaves. So trapdoors wise, we can just spam these around every so often. It makes it look like it's had to be patched up. That's the idea, the roof has had to be patched up, and they use like trapdoors, like little bits of wood to do it. That's the idea. That's the idea in my head. That's how it works. So I can't really do one there, but we can do one there. And then what we can do with the acacia leaves and jungle leaves is we can actually create them. Jungle leaves will work really well because they look like got like fruit or something in them. So I quite like them. I think they look good. Just going to take that one out and just do a little bush on that front part of it. I'm just going to do a little bit on the side as well. Like that. I also put in just a fence there. Also going to grab, hoping I've got some, there you go, vines. Vines are always good. We can put some vines on the side here, for example. Just keep it simple. There we go, put in some there. We'll get some more acacia on this part of it. Put that in there, put some vines. And we've got this whole side here, so this is where we can have some fun. So I'll put in some, like, let's put in some jungle there. Like that. Have that coming forward, so we can put some acacia here. We can put a couple more of these just to make it look interesting. And if you get the blocks, there we go, you can also put them down there. So that's what we get for that part. What we're going to do next, let's do the... Yeah, we'll do the inside. So I'm going to have that. I'm going to grab furnace. I'll just grab the little one. Stone slab. Also going to need a pressure plate and a pot. Crafting tables. This player head we can't get through a command, unfortunately. But you can. What you can do with a command block, if you go on to fresh coal, I think it's from there. And I'll teach you how to get all that stuff. But we will also need some dirt, some stone, and some gravel. Now what we're going to do is just going to put in the stone down here. So just rest out for dirt and hope the hell it doesn't change back to grass. It shouldn't do because we put down the foundation around it. So it should all just be dirt around it, hopefully. And then we're just going to switch in randomly. Just randomly go around, switch a couple of these blocks like into it, and same with the gravel as well. Let's make it look like it's mud's been dragged in over time. They just don't really care. I always put a block in there to stop the grass from growing in. So I put like a couple blocks sometimes. So there we go, that's what we get. You're going to have the furnace right in there. If you want it lit, then you can have it lit. Just for using it for survival really, I guess, doesn't it? And then we're going to have just a block up there. Pressure plate on top of that one, put the flower pot on top of there. You're basically cooking or stewing something in the plant pot. Even in default it looks like there's some sort of stew. You can imagine it, rather than dirt, stew. Mushroom stew or something, I don't know. You can put 2 crafting tables in there. And what we can do is if we grab our birchwood, we're also going to grab a ladder and we're also going to grab a sign. So it won't be exactly the same, but you put a new birchwood at the back. Birchwood there as well. You put the ladder up on the side so you can get into the top bunk. So it's like a bunk bed and you can put it there. And then you can put the sign on the side there so it just less likely to fall off, I guess. We're also going to need to grab some spruce wood. So with spruce wood, what we're going to do is we're just going to go every so often. This one's a little bit different, so we'll leave that one for now. Put that in there, and we're going to just put in where we can one like that. If not, it'll be one like that. And over here, we're going to have what we'll do with this one. Do something like that, where we get a little arch. and they can actually just beam across to there. And then just do a middle beam. Like that. I always go higher if you can, but obviously that's too high because it doesn't join the two of them together. So go higher where it's joining two of them, like that. That's my rule. I don't know if it's a rule or not. We get that, and then I had a load of crates and stuff around as well. We can't really do crates, but we can kind of do crates, so we're going to do kind of crates. Maybe this one is going to have some berries. We're going to go berries in the corner, and they got that. So let's put in a lapis ore block, which is obviously berries in a grey material, with some trapdoors around it. So I have that there. Also have just a couple of these little crates or something like that with a couple of buttons on them. Also grab a wooden pressure plate. Oops. I'll put that on top. So that's like a barrel. That's a barrel. These are crates or something that you can open, or drawers or something like that. You can also put on these if you want to, like cover them up. Or just one of them. We'll just do one of them for now. The other thing you can do, of course, is grab some yellow wool, yellow carpet. Put a little bit of that around as hay, and then put in your wooden door as well. And we're finished, pretty much. That is it. Nice and simple. A couple little beds or bunk beds. You can put in real beds there, of course. You know, there's no reason why you can put in real beds. I just find that the birch wood looks more like hay or something a bit tougher and horribler and not really very nice. But that is it for another Roman hut tutorial. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.